think we're good. Let me pull it up here. All right. What is up, everyone? Welcome back. So we have Madden 23. We also have an issue. So we have. So turn it down a little bit. So real life rosters. All right. So as far as an update on the Bears franchise, the both the files I had, the backup and the regular save file was corrupted and I couldn't get into it, and then I lost one of them. So I know there's issues going around a couple months ago or a couple weeks ago with that, where if you went into Madden at a certain at a certain point during the week or something like that, then it would you would lose your save file. That just kind of killed it for me. So I really didn't want to play anymore, and I just kind of lost the grind and the focus of wanting to play. Um, but I thought of a good idea. I did this before. My first video was taking the Houston Texans, who at the time had the first overall pick before the Jaguars got it for Trevon Walker, of taking that team starting in whatever week we're in and playing with them and attempting to rebuild. That lasted for a while, and then I just kind of got bored of it and stopped. But I want to do something with this channel. I want to do more than just Madden as well, like Minecraft or Call of Duty or some stuff like that. It's just hard sometimes with finding time to do so. But in this episode or this video, I want to let's see what I can do here. I want to figure out which team I want to use. So let me pull up this. So this is the draft order of the 2023 NFL Draft. So I don't want to use Chicago again. I want to pick a team that has a high pick that could trade up for that first overall pick, and take a quarterback, or a team that is pretty bad that might not need a quarterback, like Arizona is really bad. But I don't want to use Chicago again because that's what we just used. Houston is the first one I just used as well. Arizona's interesting because Kyler Murray is going to be injured for the first couple weeks of the season, probably like the first half of the season, and he's good, but he's not like amazing. The Colts are, I feel like, a quarterback away, maybe a little bit more. They're probably my number one team to do this right now. Seattle, I feel like we'll stick with Geno Smith. Same with Detroit with Goff. Vegas definitely needs a quarterback because they already said they're not going to re-sign Derek Carr, or they're going to trade Derek Carr or whatever. the thing was. Atlanta could use a quarterback. Carolina could use a quarterback. Philly, I mean, they're in the Super Bowl and they have a top 10 pick, which is crazy. Tennessee potentially could be it as well. But I know Mr. Hurricane's using the Titans. I don't want to use the Titans. Houston, again. And then the Jets are honestly a quarterback away. They have a good running back, offensive line, defense, wide receivers. So I think my two top teams are the Las Vegas Raiders and the Colts. And I think Vegas has more draft capital. And I think they have a worse roster though. See, the issue with Vegas is you would have to re-sign Josh Jacobs or let him go. Um, but I'm gonna be picking one of these teams to try to rebuild and take him back. So let's let me minimize that. I'm gonna go into the rosters quickly. I'm not even gonna start yet and just decide. So let's just do this. It's gonna be all pro. Practice fatigue is off because it just messes with formation subs. And tutorial pop-ups off. So let's look at the Colts roster. Okay, so they have receivers aren't that bad. I mean, Paris Campbell, I think, is a free agent. Michael Pittman is good. Alec Pierce is just Michael Pittman, but faster. Jonathan Taylor is a really good running back. Offensive line isn't rough. It's not great, but it's not bad. I like Jelani Woods. I think Bobby Okereke is a free agent. Defense needs some work. Linebackers, safeties, corners. Even DTs, because these guys are older. I like this team for that. But let's take a look at one more. The Raiders. So they have Derek Carr, who's going to get traded probably. Josh Jacobs. Zamir White was a rookie. Josh Jacobs is really good though. Devontae Adams, Hunter Renfrow, Matt Collins. So they could use some more wide receivers. Darren Waller's good but old. Hi, Trinity. Colton Miller's good. Dylan Parham. And they have I didn't realize they had Natane Muti. He has star dev too. It's crazy actually. Trey James. Okay, this offensive line is pretty bad. Defensive line is also pretty bad. They run a 3-4 though. Chandler Jones. 45 million? Oh my god. Trayvon Merrick's good. What are they for picks? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I might. Let me look at these teams one more time. So if we bring them up one more time. See, I don't think Atlanta would be. I think Carolina and Atlanta are just maybe a bit too easy. They're in a really bad division. See, the Raiders have the Chargers, Broncos, and Chiefs. Colts have Texans, who could be using a quarterback. So they have Texans, Jaguars, who made the playoffs, and Titans with Derrick Henry. Honestly, I think it's the Raiders. I think we go Raiders on this one. I think I'm gonna just retire him. I just wanted to look at the rosters. I think we go Raiders. I think the Raiders are pretty in a pretty rough spot, especially wanting to get rid of Derek Carr. And Josh McDaniels is terrible. Custom coach. Secret remedy. Eye for talent. I wish they would have more face options. Yeah, it looks fine. And then actually always Nike casual one. That's what I would wear. I'll fix playbooks and stuff later. But we're gonna start here with the Raiders. Really, really rough team. Let's overview it. So what, 6-11? I think they went. I mean, Josh Jacobs was amazing, of course. We also have to choose a draft class, so we're gonna be importing a real life, realistic draft class here, and that's kind of what I'm gonna mirror my moves off of. Is real life. If this, okay, it's taking forever. I don't know why. But this has Bryce Young, Will Anderson, Jalen Carter, CJ Stroud, Murphy, Brzee, Levis, Skoronski. Like, there's a lot of good options here. And as far as the playoffs go, we're fine. We're just going next week. There's nothing we can do right now. This is like a really relatively laid back and easy offseason. Roby Coleman was on my practice squad. That's kind of crazy. He used to be really good. Maybe not really good. Who? I'm curious who's gonna make the Super Bowl here. Of course, real life. It's the Eagles and Chiefs, which were good. It's here. Don't really care about Pro Bowl. And yearly awards, it's fine. Scout college players, fine. Let's just go to the next week and see who wins the Super Bowl. The Chiefs, 28-13. I would probably predict the Chiefs would win. I just feel like Patrick Mahomes is such a good quarterback that they always have a chance to win a game with him at quarterback. Can we upgrade? So Max Crosby can go to 95. He's only 26. He's really good. I don't know why he just got 5 zone coverage, but did we go over the roster yet? Actually, let's adjust lineup. Let's a huge or the nice overview here. Yeah, Josh Jacobs is crazy good. Devontae Adams crazy good. Hunter Renfro, not great. Same with Matt Collins. Same with Keelan Cole. And I don't even know who those other guys are. Colton Miller is pretty good. Everyone else on the offensive line, not great. I mean, Parham is a rookie. Netane Muti is 23? 24. But he is star dev. Darren Waller, superstar tight end. 30 years old, though, I think. He is very good, though. Defensively, Chandler Jones is already down to a 79 overall. And it is a massive, massive cap hit. I think we might move to a 4-3. Divide Diablo, Jayon Brown, Denzel Perryman. Trayvon Merrick's good. Nate Hobbs is good. That's pretty much it. And Nate Hobbs is on like 23. 24. So he's a good building block. Rocky Sin's not very good. Anthony Everett's not very good. Sidney Jones, not very good. Amik Robertson, not very good. So we definitely need help in the secondary. And Trayvon Merrick's our best. We have Matthias Farley, DeRon Harmons. They're just not going to do it. Defensive line, Bilal Nichols is 26. And he's not terrible. He's not great. Definitely could be upgraded over him. Neil Farrell. I mean, not good. Neither is Andrew Billings. So we're definitely going to need a lot of upgrades here. And I mean, look at the injuries between Parker and Heron. I mean, Andre James he's 24, 26. Oh, I keep thinking they're different ages. He has decent stats, actually. But Barham was a rookie, 23-year-old rookie, so he's 24. But he's not bad. Like, those stats are not bad. Everything's 72 and above, which, all things considered, not terrible. And then Colton Miller, of course, is our future left tackle. Although, nah, he's our future left tackle. Derek Carr is down to a 73 overall. We could free up cap space to cut him. I'll worry about staff week later, or staff later, until I kind of see what I'm going to do in this off season. Okay, so Josh Jacobs is ready to negotiate. That's not that much for a young running back. He's 25 and 11 mil over. Okay, 11 mil a year over 5 years. That's not bad. That's a lot of money. Rocky Sin is not good enough for that either. Deron Harmon is too old. I probably will resign Anthony Everett because I think he is relatively. He's okay. Never mind. I was gonna say he's fast. Matt Collins just to me is not good. We need some linebacker still, so I will try to resign Jayon Brown. Okay, because we just can't lose everyone. Foster Moreau, no. Jermaine Illuminor, no. Keelan Cole, no. Cleveland Farrell. He was like, what, the 4th overall pick when he got drafted? None of these, I want none of these guys. I do want Atani Muti, actually. And I'll overpay. Because maybe he can not develop into anything, probably. Jerry Tillery. I didn't even know he was on this team. What are the stats looking like for Jerry Tillery? I mean, power move 73, block shed is. It's not. He's 26 already though. That's an issue. So I'm gonna say no to Jerry Tillery, no to Jordan Jenkins, no to Jacob Johnson, no to Isaac Rochelle, no to Brandon Parker, no to Micah Kaiser, no to Roderick Teamer, no to Tyler Hall. And I don't even think I'm gonna. Are they just signing all Bears players? Alex Bars, Baronis Grassu, Jasper Horsehead. So let's advance to free agency 1. Before we go into free agency 1, before we look at anything, we need to find a trade partner for Derek Carr. 73 overall. Of course, no one's going to want to give up a lot. The 49ers could potentially be a team. Do the Giants have Daniel Jones? No. So maybe the Giants. The Jets, I was thinking maybe as well, but it doesn't look like they have cap for it. I think we go Giants. I think we send him to the Giants since they didn't resign Daniel Jones. They still have Saquon. They have no receivers on the roster. Can we get a third round pick straight up for Derek Carr? Okay. I mean, I think he'd probably fetch more in real life because I think he's. I don't know if he's a top 10 quarterback. He's probably pushing it. Um, but I think that's relatively decent for what we could get for him. And now we're gonna have to look at the free agents. Tony Pollard's here, Miles Sanders, but we don't need him. CJ Gardner Johnson, Odell, Josh Allen. Tom Brady did not retire. Do we bring Tom Brady? I might have to bring Tom Brady in. Ooh, Mecole Hardman. Look at Darius Slayton. We need some speed. Jawan Johnson. Maybe we get a backup tight end between Irv Smith and Jawan Johnson. There's no good offensive lineman. Ooh, Nate Davis. He's young too. Terrence Steele, and no one's bidding on Terrence Steele. And a 2-year deal. I'm gonna do that one right away. We don't need edge because we already spent way too much money on edge. You could use defensive tackle though. What is Tershawn Wharton's stats? He's not great. I know I have a lot of cap already to begin with, like what, 80 mil? After the cut or trade of Derek Carr. I mean, Andre James is making way too much money. I can probably sign someone. I mean, like Darren Waller's making way too much money. Being 30 years old. Like Devontae Adams deserves it. Max Crosby deserves it. Josh Jacobs deserves it. Colton Miller. I mean, Daniel Carlson's even making a lot of money. Hunter Renfro, oh my god. Yeah, that was the best that we could do. We can save about $1 million with Amik Robertson gone. And I also do want to look at cornerback, maybe in the draft, but cornerback and free agency as well. Like if there's, I don't even know, Patrick Peterson. Ooh, Byron Murphy. And only one team is bidding on him. Mane Oriore. David Long. Okay. Safety, Devin McCourty. Just give me 1 second. Alright, so I am back. Sorry, my son woke up. My baby boy woke up. Terrell Burgess is only 24. Star Dev, 90 speed. Cheap contract. 3 million a year. Worst case scenario is he's good depth. Quarterback, we gotta make a signing here. See, Sean Murphy Bunting is not good comparative to Byron Murphy. I think Byron Murphy is gonna be maybe probably my best splash free agent that I try to go after. Because everyone else, like, I mean, Terrence Steele 79 overall. Maybe we try to get Nate Davis. See, I like Bryce Huff. It's just, it's too expensive. I mean, Taylor Tart has the best, to me, he's the best defensive tackle here. For especially being a nose as well. Like, I'll pay 9 mil a year, but for 1 year. Like, that's a lot of money for a defensive tackle. Especially like him. We need a linebacker, actually. Ooh, Lane Vander Esch. He's 27 already, though. Cody Barton. Cody Barton might be. Ooh. his oh wait, his zone is 66. Van Der Esch is 68. TJ Edwards is 75. Deion Jones? Okay, I'm gonna sign Deion Jones. It's kind of crazy that Deion Jones is here. Is anyone going after Leighton Vander Esch? Someone is. Someone going after Deion Jones? Yes. So I think I'd rather have Deion Jones over Leighton Vander Esch because they're not the same player per se, but like, I don't know. Let's take a look at my targeted: Byron Murphy, Terrence Steele, Tyler Tart, Deion Jones. Would I rather go after anyone else? I mean, the Tom Brady, 41 million per year is insane. Juju is also kind of tempting. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so we got Byron Murphy, Terrence Steele, Taylor Tart, and Terrell Bridges. Okay, so we're still not getting Deion Jones, or we're still going after Deion Jones. I want to get a backup tight end, so Juwan Johnson. I will pay this. Are we over the other team for Juwan Johnson? Cowboys are that interested in him? What about Irv Smith? What if I just give this to Irv Smith? That's closer. I don't want to get into a bidding war for a backup tight end, especially for that much money. Is Nate Davis still here? No. So we're probably going to have to go, 80 pass block, 78 run block. To me, it doesn't seem so bad. One-year deal for Darrell Williams. That's fine with me. We could also look at another linebacker potentially. And LVE is still here. Cody Barnes is still here. Devin Bush? Oh, okay. I'm going to be going to a 4-3 as well. I think that just fits the scheme better. I need decent edges. Or what does Arden Key have for like 79? Is that the best? It is. Okay, I'll go Arden Key as well. Just a 1-year deal. See if that gets him or not. Okay, my signings. So we got Deion Jones and Devin Bush. Okay. I kind of like that. We're faster and better in the linebacking core. Not bad. Still have Arden Key here. What about that? 3-year deal. I don't really want to give him that. I'll look for someone else. Dante Fowler? 77? That's not terrible. Just for some... Oh, he's so expensive. But no, I'm not paying that. Just for some pass rush depth. And then I think, now that I saw him there... Kingsley Kiki could play DT in a scheme like that. Jordan Phillips is pretty good. Or he was. He had a good couple years, I think, with Miami, Buffalo. Still could use one more corner. And I think maybe re-signing Anthony Everett. Oh, we never got a safety, did we? Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Terrell Burgess. I don't know if he's going to really start. Tony Pollard's still available. Of course, I'm not going to sign him. Oh, you know what I totally forgot about? Quarterback. We do need someone at quarterback. I plan on drafting a quarterback. Might have to go Jacoby Brissett. So 88, 83, 81. Tyler Huntley is kind of cool. It's between Daniel Jones and Jacoby Brissett. Daniel Jones would be cheaper. Jacoby Brissett does not have anyone, and he's younger. Or Daniel Jones is younger. So 88 to 84, 83 to 81, 81 to 83. I think. What are the speed differences? 79 to 89? Daniel Jones has 89 speed. Oh, we got Daniel Jones. I think I'd ever be happy about that. So we got a new quarterback potentially of the future, unless we can find someone else. Okay, so Daniel Jones is going to play there. We could use a third receiver. Terrence Steele is still injured, but he's going to go here. Okay, so we still need a guard. Or a center. Probably a center. And then we have our linebackers. Safeties are okay. Corners are fine now. It's just defensive tackle, honestly, is a huge weakness. Linebackers aren't great by any means. But I like Divine Diablo. With a sick name, by the way. 6'3", 88 speed. You know, Deion Jones has 90 speed. Devin Bush has 90 speed. So these are all really good. Jam Brown's even a good backup that we could trade, maybe. Can we get anything for Jam Brown? Michael Jamudia, Tyler Johnson. You know what I haven't looked at yet, actually? Either CJ Henderson. I might take that CJ Henderson trade. Let me look at the trade block. Otherwise, if there's nothing good on the trade block to trade Jayon Brown for, I'm gonna take that CJ Henderson trade. Malik Willis. How good is he? Not very good, but he's insane physically. No good receivers. Isaiah Likely. Ooh. Milton Williams. We need a DT, so I mean that would fit our scheme as well. Joseph Asai. Yikes. Roughing the passer, Patrick Mahomes. Gave him a free first down. Chad Muma, he has star, that's right. Jal Sanders. Martin Emerson was pretty good as a rookie. I like Cannon Stearns as well. Isaiah Simmons is on the trade block. Why? For no reason. Dark Forest. It's pretty good. Why is Isaiah Simmons on the trade block? I don't have to give up a lot for him, though. That's the thing. But just, he's 25. Stats are insane. He's practically a linebacker, though. Think. Oh. I mean, he really doesn't have anything, like, they have no spot for him. We could give them back Chandler Jones. We just have nothing to trade them. We were going to give up Jayon Brown, wasn't it? And then it was going to be for CJ Henderson, Marquand McCall. He did okay. I didn't realize he had star either. He's a good developmental player. He's only 24. We have a good young cornerback group now. And one more player I want to see. So 71 overall, 23, tight end. I mean, when was he drafted? Okay. So, I mean, he was drafted with the fourth round pick. So, fourth next year, fifth this year. I think that's fair. Star dev, young tight end, but they have Mark Andrews on roster, so it's not like. And Mark Andrews is what, 27, 26, 95 overall. He's insane. So, they really don't need him. Okay, I will advance, and then I'll be back in 1 second. Just some baby stuff. Alright, baby bottle was acquired and given to baby. So mock draft, what do they expect us to go for a mock draft now? Anthony Richardson? Maybe. If he's there. Because isn't he like super fast? Okay, 1 second again. Maybe Anthony Richardson is the way to go, honestly. Get that, dual threat, Lamar Jackson type quarterback. All right, available. We have targeted Trey Flowers and Kiki. 20 million left in a cap. We could use another receiver, like I said. No one's bidding on Odell. We need speed. Devontae Turpin. Or Devontae Turpin. John Ross. No. DJ Chark. No. Bo Melton. No. Kind of like Tyron Johnson. I mean, Odell is 92 speed. I would give him a 1-year deal, prove it deal. I would give Odell a 1-year prove it deal. Jamal Williams is still here. Where else do we need depth? Maybe, I mean, I have another cornerback already going after. Any young players here that are like just steals? Donovan Knight? Not that bad. What's Greg Dortch's stats looking like? I feel like Greg Dortch is decent. He's not bad. Pretty much everything in the 70s. Tight end, I mean, we could re-sign Foster Moreau, but we just traded for one. Because the other guy, I can't think of his name. Darren Waller might be on the way out next year or the year after. Matt Paradis for a year. It's fine with me. Just kidding, we don't have enough cap. Still don't have enough cap. Because the Odell. I would give Odell 1 year, What did... Okay, so we got a 1 year 16. I thought it was a 14. I think you got incentives. So Alshon Jeffrey got a 1 year $14 million contract on a prove it deal, and I think that's what I want to do with Odell. Except Alshon Jeffrey was 26 at the time, Odell's 30. Granted, wide receiver market has gone up, give or take. So I would make this more guaranteed and bonus money than anything. So I'll go 10 mil. And then I'll go like 2. Because then that saves us some more money to go sign Matt Paradis. Because our offensive line is awful. And just putting band-aids over it is the best thing that we can do right now. Alright, so then we can target. See what we got here. I'm assuming Odell signed. I didn't think he was going to. And we got Matt Paradis. I mean, we have a lot of 69, 73, 73, 74, 4, 5, 7, 7, 7. We have 2 people over 80 overall. So it's not like we went after a whole lot. And I lowballed Odell. He wanted 17 mil and I gave him what? 12, 13? Okay, now we are in... Okay, I want to do free agency recap. Oh. Paper shredder just magically tipped over. Okay, Tony Pollard is going to the Ravens. I saw that. Miles Sanders to the Patriots. Michael Thomas to the Broncos. CJ Gardner-Johnson to the Dolphins. That's kind of good. Anyone in division? Broncos get TJ Edwards. We just sent Derek Carr to the Giants, and then they signed Brady. Okay. Lionel Brown to the Jets. That's a nice signing there. Marcus Peters to the Broncos. The Broncos are loading up. Ben Powers to the Broncos. There's no Chiefs or no Chargers yet. Sterling Shepard to the Chiefs. That feels like a Chiefs player. Geno Smith to the Falcons. Jimmy Garoppolo to the Panthers. Jacoby Brissett to the Seahawks. We got Daniel Jones. Teddy Bridgewater. Sam Darnold to the 49ers. This is really good running backs, this free agency. Even Samaje P runs a 78 overall. I'm surprised. I think he's okay. Michael Thomas, Odell. Juju to the Patriots. Mecole Hardman to the Falcons. Okay. I wanted Mecole Hardman, but I don't know. I just didn't go after him, I guess. Let's just go to the NFL draft. So depending on how many quarterbacks get taken to start Like if it goes quarterback, 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 or if okay, so I mean the first overall pick is gonna be it's gotta be Will Anderson, right? It is. Texans take Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, okay. Jalen Carter, okay. Trenton Simpson. Okay, so we have a selection at quarterback here. We have Will Levis or Anthony Richardson. How fast? 4'4" elite. Oh, he's what is he, 6'1"? He's 6'4", 235. I might have to go Anthony Richardson. What are the trade downs here? Trade down to number 10 to pick up a third next year. I don't think both quarterbacks go here. I think one probably goes here. Oh, Brian, okay. Jalen Duncan, okay. Brian Branch. Okay, so we're at number 10 right now. We could fall to 11 and pick up some picks next year. And that is what we're going to do. They will not take a quarterback because they have Jalen Hurts. So I am not worried about this at all. We're at 12. Could drop to 17. Could drop to 14. I think I will drop to 14. Because I don't see the Patriots taking a quarterback either. I think the Panthers probably do. But the Panthers will take... They didn't. So we can just keep trading down. Packers won't. Washington might. No one else wants to trade up with their first round picks this year. So now I think I will take my first pick here. And Peter Skoronski's still on the board, though. So is Christian Gonzalez. We're going to go to the Raiders' way. Speed. Anthony Richardson, 92 speed, 93 throw power, 6'4". Insane. I'm assuming he's going to be a lower overall and he's going to be a project quarterback. Well, Will Levis is still on the board. The Bucks take him here. Yep. Let me look at the draft board. We have some picks. We might be able to trade up here. Paris Johnson Jr. would be nice. They took a... Jeez. I'm going to trade up with the Jaguars. I'm going to trade up with the Jaguars. What would it take to get this first? A first next year and a fifth? No, thank you. I'll give you my second and a third. Pretty close. I have so many third round picks next year, so I'll give you a third and a fifth. How about that? Okay, that does get it done. So we gave up our second round pick, but I mean, we traded down so much that we have so many third round picks next year. So we can make our second first round picks selection here. And I think it's going to be Paris Johnson Jr. It's either that or Broderick Jones. We could always move someone in a guard. Speed is good. And he has great strength. What about Paris Johnson? Elite speed. Good strength. A awareness, A impact. Let me just make sure there's no one else. Like Cam Smith. We have good corners, I think, or at least good enough corners. Quentin Johnson. Because Hunter Renfrow might be gone next year. Odell's old. Quentin Johnson or Johnston would be more of a sit this year, play next year. Keely Ringo. Nolan Smith is really good, though. I might even have to trade back up for Nolan Smith. So I'm going to go Paris Johnson. I think he just fits the scheme. Yeah, 75 strength or speed. He's probably going to slide in a guard. He's going to be a big guard, but I mean, 75 speed, 88 strength. It's good enough to play guard. Cam Smith, Keely Ringo. There goes Broderick Jones. So now we're in the second round. There goes Quentin Johnston. Yeah, Nelson. Jarrett Patterson. Nolan Smith is there at the... I was going to say at the Jaguars. Because we could still use an edge because... Chandler Jones is old. Ooh. Will McDonald. Okay. We have 13 spots. He is not the #1 left end. Four, 5, 9. A finesse moves. I think we might even go Uzama, actually. He's the first left outside linebacker. I think we'll go 5 spots, see where we're at. Two, 3, 4, 5. Neither of them got taken, so I'm going to keep going. There goes Uzama. I just don't want to trade up and waste all the picks. There goes Ojolari. So both the guys, he wasn't even the first one supposed to go, right? It was Will McDonald. Oh, we want Will McDonald. That's what we want. God. There goes Will McDonald. Okay. There goes Darnell Washington as well. I'm just going to send him my pick because it's only 15 away. And we'll just see where we're at. Okay. Jalen Jones. Marvin Mims. Damar Overshown. Jackson Kirkland. What are your stats? The name looks familiar. 453 C finesse though. Cause like Jackson Kirkland is a familiar name. 6'2", 442. A press. A to C man. Or C zone. C man. Okay. I'll just go Jalen Jones. 94 speed, 6'2". I'll take it. He's just a developmental prospect. Wide receivers are still here. Mohammed Diabates. 6'4", 454 is pretty good. Cedric Tillman. 6'3", 447. Okay, Marvin Mims. Okay. Jermaine Burton. 4'3", 6 foot. We'll take him. 94 speed. Okay. Just get that extra depth there, wide receiver. Mace Funa. 4'5'6". Okay, I'm just gonna take him. 87 speed. I'm just taking athletes at this point. I don't know. I don't know development traits. I'm assuming the top two quarterbacks are probably superstar. Can maybe take an offensive lineman here. I mean, Cedric Tillman just keeps falling. Dante Damus. A catching's kind of weird. Okay. Next user pick. We have 3 more, I think. This one, and I think we have 2 sevens. We may even have 3. But I think we have 2. Or 7. Jesus. 4-6. 4-4-5. Sure. 91 speed. Yo, JT Daniels. Let's do it. Oof. Need fullbacks. Because we actually, now that I think about it, we could use a fullback. If we get a fullback and we run a lot of power with Josh Jacobs. I could take Logan Medlock. No more picks remaining. Draft recap. So Anthony Richardson is 75. I'm actually kind of surprised. I thought it was going to be like 70. And stats are not that bad, all things considered. I mean, 93 throw power, 92 speed. 22? 21. So even better. He's insane. Paris Johnson was also a pretty good pick. 76 overall. Probably going to play guard. As he has 88 run block. Ah. Jalen Jones, normal dev. 68 man, 68 zone. 76 press. Still not that bad. 68, 68, both for a cornerback. Jermaine Burton, 73. Then after that, just a bunch of depth players. Let's take a look at like the top 10 here and see where a lot of these guys have gone. Will Anderson, 81 overall to the Bears, of course. Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, Jalen Carter, Trenton Simpson, Miles Murphy, Brian Brzee. Where did Jalen Carter go? To the Colts. Joey Porter Jr. I like a lot. Christian Gonzalez I like a lot as well. I was going to take Peter Skoronski and wait on Anthony Richardson, but I just kind of wanted the quarterback right away. Let's take a look at our divisional rivals. So the first team that pops up is going to be the Broncos. And they took Broderick Jones, Devin Achane, and Elijah Ricks. Elijah Ricks is hitting dev, so that's a good pick there. But Broderick Jones, it's pretty good. 77 overall. Devin Achane, 97 speed. Next team is going to be the Chiefs. With Zion Nelson, which they do need a guard or a tackle. And he's a good pass blocker. Colts got Nolan Smith as well. It's crazy to me. Chargers are the last team in the division. Garvin Dexter, or Gervin Dexter. Okay, they grabbed a DT. Chris Smith, I was thinking about, they took safeties at both spots. Normal dev, so it's like it'd be a huge miss there. And then JL Skinner, normal dev as well. Looks a little better, honestly. Brian Beltran in the 7th round. Hidden dev. We didn't have an amazing draft, but I kind of liked what we did. And also like another thing too is that not depth chart. I mean, he's instantly better than Daniel Jones. Accuracy wise, maybe not. But we have a lot of draft picks. We have 2 1s. We have a 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So we don't even have our own first round draft pick next year. But we have a lot of draft picks. So let's go in 1 week. I won't do the preseason in here. I'll probably do it either by myself or I won't even play the preseason. I'm unsure yet what I want to do with that. We're just gonna do that for now. I'll adjust XP sliders and game sliders later. I just want to go into practice and see how some of these guys play. And how fun it would be with these guys. I guess we'll use the Raiders playbooks. A lot of these guys are going to be out of they're going to be in the wrong formation, so let's go back. He's wearing 15. I'll adjust numbers as well. Oh, I threw a pick right away. His throwing animation seems pretty fast as well. Easy hit to Darren Waller. This should be a fun offense. Yeah, look at that. Defense is probably going to be rough, though. Can we outrun Byron Murphy? He's so fast. Oh, Josh Jacobs. Oh my god. Oh, he dropped it. That was a slow spin. That was such a slow spin. That's a good throw. He hasn't really missed one yet. Sliders, when they get adjusted, are going to be different, of course. But we're just getting destroyed on defense. Odell? Yeah, that's right. 1 year Odell. There's an inaccurate ball. Under pressure, didn't feel like it was under pressure, though. There's Devontae Adams. One of the best receivers in the league. That's a really bad ball. Right to number 4. I'm pretty sure he's an edge rusher. What about the fullback? Let's get the fullback involved. Oh, no. Odell? No. That was a terrible throw to sack animation. Can you hit him? Ooh, that's close. I think he got it. That's a good throw. Hunter Renfro was open. Trayvon Mayer? Byron Murphy, actually. Or is it Trayvon Mayer? Ooh, that's a nice throw. Odell on the slant. He's so fast. Look at that throw. That was a crazy throw. It was genuinely a crazy throw. Pump fake, throw it to Devontae. Jukes out the defender. A little overthrown because of under pressure. In game, that's really bad though. Okay. Just try to reach a Devontae. That was bad. Devontae's wide open. And that is a touchdown. Devontae's going to be fun to use. Hunter Renfro's kind of might get traded in the offseason or in the midseason. Oh, Josh Jacobs dropped that. He's an Alabama running back, so bricks for hands. You know, Derrick Henry. Honestly, mainly Derrick Henry. Najee Harris is pretty good out of the backfield. TJ Allen, he'd brick hands, I think. Should be a good. Oh, that is a beautiful route by Odell. Our cornerbacks are getting torched. Maybe. Yeah, even Hunter Renfro got a clean release there. That was a good throw. Just a little overthrown. Odell, get out? Nope. We just don't have insane speed. Good route by Devontae. Good throw to Darren Waller. Oh, I got knocked down. Okay, I didn't think he was gonna catch that for a second. Is that Chandler Jones in coverage? Yeah. He is an X Factor still, so. I would not throw that in game, by the way. Let's run, bounce it to the left. Nope. We still gotta get offensive line, figure out who's gonna play where. Isaiah Likely. I like Isaiah Likely. Oh, Odell would have been wide open. The stick and go just kind of. I had Devontae wide open. Oh. Mhm. It's N95 by Kendrick Lamar just playing on the stadium facility. Devontae. It's a good run play. Big hole. I thought he was going to be able to. I didn't think he was going to get bumped. That was a beautiful throw. Jeez, that was awesome. Put that in there? Ooh, almost. I could throw that earlier, I think. He would probably get absolutely destroyed by the safety, though. Odell, good catch. I'm going to do a couple more plays. I think I roll out right here. And get fumbled. And Paris Johnson's just laying on the ground. Throw that fast. Oh, he couldn't get it to Devontae. I tried to get him behind the block. Good block. Truck him. And he does. Devontae. Just kidding. Throw it underneath. Oh, Odell dropped it. That was a decently set up screen. Decent RPO, like 5 yards, 6 yards. Dude, Devontae just destroys. Oh, he couldn't get it there. Nice throw. He got it there somehow. Damn. Okay, that's where I'm gonna end it. Ooh, did I just exit the? Oh, okay, we're good. Simply known as the greatest of all time, the GOAT. He retired yesterday, so. But I'm gonna change numbers and fix the scheme and the team, and we'll see either week 1 or preseason. I'm not sure yet, because Terrence Steele is still injured. It looks like. How many more weeks? 2 more weeks, so he'll be back for a regular season. I mean, he could also play guard. I'm undecided yet. Undecided on who plays where. Darrell Williams might even play center. I don't know. I think for the most part, wide receivers set. Tight end, we need one more. Quarterbacks were fine. And then we got to fix this mess. Is Terrell Burgess injured still? Or he is injured. I don't know he was. 1 week, so he'll probably be the starting safety this year. Maybe he has a breakout year. Maybe he has a good year. He has star dev, which I don't know why and how. Let's take a look at actually free agents quickly. Or how much money do we even have? Do we have any money? We have 9 mil. See this Darren Waller freaking contract. And the Hunter Renfro one. I mean, it's not as bad as I thought. 3-year, 43 mil. I thought it was a lot worse. Let's see. So we could use a safety. Bring back Jonathan Abram. Probably Rudy Ford. Just for some depth. A lot of these guys are injured. JD Arcega Whiteside to the. Okay. Jordan Matthews at tight end. What? I guess we're just going to go like Donald Parham Jr. Check wide receiver. Like undrafted wide receivers. Ooh, Sheldon Lawton. 70 speed. You're telling me EJ Simpson has 70 speed? That is crazy. He's the most unathletic wide receiver I've ever seen. We could use a deep threat. 22, 5'8", 94 speed. Devin Tompkins it is. We have tight ends, we have quarterbacks. Maybe one more running back. Donovan Knight, sure. I don't even know if we need a running back. Or what we have on roster besides Josh Jacobs. Cause he is the main guy. Thompson is Cyril Ladine. Thomas Graham. Jalen Watson. Sure. All right. Well, I think this is where I'm going to end it. Like I said, I'll do numbers and change the scheme and have everything all set for the next episode. I will attempt to get this done relatively soon, hopefully, and do a lot more of a better schedule than the Chicago Bears one. But I like how the team is looking. We're still pretty bad, and in a very hard division against three good quarterbacks, this could be an issue. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for going to the stream. Thanks for watching this post stream if you guys did. But I'll see you guys in the next one.